The Justice Department investigating actions by former President Donald Trump in its criminal investigation into efforts to overturn the 2020 election, according to a new report from the Washington Post. A source close to the investigation tells CNN prosecutors are focusing in on the fake elector scheme and the role of lawyers Rudy Giuliani and John Eastman, along with meetings that were part of a pressure campaign to convince then-President Mike Pence to disrupt the certification of electoral votes.
The Justice Department has, from the beginning, been moving urgently to learn everything we can about this period.
And in an interview with NBC's Lester Holt, Attorney General Merrick Garland deflected criticism that the Department of Justice is not moving fast enough.
We have a huge number of prosecutors and agents working on these cases. It is inevitable in this kind of investigation that there will be speculation about what we are doing, who we are investigating, what our theories are. The reason there is this speculation and uncertainty is that a fundamental tenet of what we do as prosecutors and investigators is to do it outside of the public eye. We do that for two important reasons. One is to protect the civil liberties of people and events that we're investigating, and the second is to ensure the success and the integrity of our investigation.
And when it comes to charging Trump and others, he's not ruling that out.
We pursue justice without fear or favor. We intend to hold anyone who was criminally responsible for the events surrounding January 6th, for any attempt to interfere with the lawful transfer of power from one administration to another, accountable. That's what we do. We don't pay any attention to other issues with respect to that.
And when asked whether a 2024 presidential bid from Trump would change that, Garland reiterated.
Say again that we will hold accountable anyone who was criminally responsible for attempting to interfere with the legitimate, lawful transfer of power from one administration to the next.
On Capitol Hill, in newly released audio, former acting Defense Secretary Chris Miller telling the House Select Committee former President Trump never gave an order to have troops ready to be deployed to the Capitol on January 6th.
I was never given any direction or order or knew of any plans of that nature. There was no order from the president.
Trump has said that he requested National Guard troops to be ready that day, saying he suggested and offered 20,000 National Guard troops. And newly obtained emails obtained by the New York Times show that Trump allies knew that their electoral scheme was fake. In an email sent to Trump campaign advisor Boris Epstein from a Phoenix-based lawyer, writing, quote, "We would be sending in fake electoral votes to Pence so that someone in Congress can make an objection when they start counting votes and start arguing the fake votes should be counted." In a follow-up email, the lawyer saying, PPS, alternative votes is probably a better term than fake votes, smiley face. And for the first time since leaving office, Trump returned to Washington to speak about Republican policies at the America First Policy Institute's two-day summit and air some grievances.
I ran for president. I won. Then I won a second time, did much better the second time.